Hello. How's everybody tonight? Cool. My volume works. I don't know why, but I have a cough again. Hope I'm not getting sick again. It could also just be from the fact that it's really hot. Anyway, sorry for being late, Rexes. I know it is currently 8:16 and I said I'd be on at 8. I got slightly distracted, was playing 7 Days to Die with the wife, and next thing I know, it's like, oh, I have 2 minutes before the stream. I need to use the bathroom, so I used the bathroom, and here we are. My water's out. Be right back. I'm gonna need water. It is hot in the office. So, instead of continuing the campaign, I think I'm actually going to do the Return to the Jurassic Park campaign. Just to kind of change it up a little bit. I did the regular campaign twice already, when Sunday's stream failed epically. Probably shouldn't play with this part. I should probably skip this. Next thing I know, I'm gonna get hit with copyright infringement. Copyright infringement. Every time I stream, I look at my desk and I'm like, I need to dust. Return to Jurassic Park. Isla Nublar.
This is so cool! It gets so much better, Mr. Cabot, believe me.
I didn't believe you the first time, John.
This is the abuse I'm paying for.
We all have our doubts, John.
But we want to believe. We just need assurances.
What's it like, seeing a dinosaur for the first time?
Oh, it's like, it's like the early days of a new romance. It's fascinating and exhilarating, until the fangs and the claws come out.
It's definitely a profound moment. It made an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
This is why Jurassic Park must succeed, Dr. Grant. I want the world to have that same profound memory.
You know, I could do without some of the memories of this place.
That's precisely why I asked you all to take this journey again. Had you been part of the process earlier, perhaps our first time around would have been different. A mistake I'm correcting.
We're giving you a chance to prove it, John.
More importantly, we're giving these dinosaurs a chance to live in harmony with the modern world.
However tenuous and unwise that may be.
I'm going to prove it to you all. And Dr. Malcolm, I'm going to prove you wrong.
First time for everything, I suppose.
As you can imagine, everything is a wee bit of a muddle on Isla Nublar, so we'll have our work cut out for us.
Yes, a return to the scene of the crime, as it were.
What crime would that be?
Hubris, John. Something that'll hopefully be managed a little more thoroughly this time.
I admit that I may have been too enthusiastic, and that it may have led to blind spots. That's why I've brought young Cabot Finch along with us.
So, what kind of science are you studying, Cabot?
Business.
Business? Oh, great. The last thing we need more of.
Construct an arrival.
After
helipad
reviewing
and
everything with
connect it to
Mr.
pad.
Hammond, we'll need to
Construct
start by
connect-
placing an arrival point. Then, we can restore the core facilities and get a ranger outpost up and running.
We?
Well, you, actually, Dr. Grant. And Dr. Sattler and Dr. Malcolm.
Much to do, but it sounds easy enough.
You really are new to this, aren't you, Finch?
Why am I being derp-a-derp? Oh, right. Let's see. Operations. Ranger. Bandit Ranger team's functionality.
You nervous to be back, Dr. Grant?
You know, the last time I was here, I left in kind of a hurry. And I want to make absolutely sure what happened isn't repeated ever again, so I've returned. Reluctantly. On the positive side of the ledger, it's a chance to work with living dinosaurs. Does that paint a clearer picture for you?
Completely, Dr. Grant. And Mr. Hammond seems pretty confident we can get everything working as designed. And intended.
Confidence is not something John Hammond lacks. Competence, however,
Is something I pride myself in, Dr. Grant. We'll need to repair the geothermal power station to start.
okay, once that is done, we can focus on the visitor center. Repaired and powered, it should give us a solid base of operations.
En route.
Before I even repair the raptor pad, I'm going to repair all my fences. That's going to be step one.
Acknowledging request for repair crew. En route to repair. Crew responding to repair request. Understood.
Fence is done. Scalminus. There you
No
are.
problem.
Like, I know I saw a velociraptor.
You know, I was reluctant to come back here for obvious reasons, but then I realized that I was even more reluctant to stay away because nature would take its course as it always does.
I felt the same. Still, there's no denying this is the single most important place on Earth right now. Perhaps ever.
Perhaps, but what of Dr. Grant?
He and I are a team. Through thick and thin, you know?
Yes. Still, chaos, Dr. Sattler. Chaos has me contemplating whether we can actually make things better or just delay the inevitable.
It all comes down to responsibility. The last time we were here, we were Hammond's guests. This time, we're more like partners. Now we have the knowledge and the means to make a change.
Ambitious, Dr. Sattler. That's ambitious, but, I do like the sentiment.
Good. I'll need a research module added to the visitor center. Then we can get a look at the different fencing available.
Let's add an emergency bunker to that list as well. I mean, we've both experienced how effective fences have been in the past.
Assets in the air.
Angry dinosaurs. Hey, I can save everybody a whole lot of time and just explain what happens eventually. And that eventually comes much sooner than anybody anticipates. Well, except me.
Task received.
Research.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Collecting asset.
Mr. Hammond is very concerned. We're getting reports of staff injuries.
Velociraptors. Okay, we have to get them enclosed in the raptor pen.
Aren't you an expert on raptors, Dr. Grant?
I think that it'd be fair to say that Raptors and Dr. Grant have history.
Devoting your life to the study of an animal means accepting the harsh truth that it would try to kill you if you ever came face to face with it.
You did come face to face with it.
Which was impossible before Jurassic Park. So that had to count for something.
It did. It counted for a lot of sleepless nights.
Asset has been delivered. Request acknowledged.
I forgot how challenging this could be. Definitely not the way I remember.
Confirming asset delivery. Heading to collect the asset. Picking up asset. Adding task.
So our goal now is get everything under control, right?
Control? No, Finch. The best you can hope for on Isla Nublar is managed chaos. Okay?
And that is why you are here, Dr. Malcolm.
So, not my sparkling personality then?
We just need Jurassic Park manageable, chaos and all. Then we can think about larger plans.
John, Alan and I still really aren't comfortable opening the park to tourists.
That is kind of an understatement.
I understand your sentiment and your concerns, but all in due course. And I do seem to remember seeing the public at your dig site in the Badlands. Charged them, didn't you?
Those donations help fund our research.
As did I.
For which we are grateful.
But it's really no different than what
Get
we are
all
doing here
these,
at
'cause I
Jurassic
know-
Park, Dr. Sattler. Just on a Admittedly, a much grander scale.
That gets out
And
of
with more
hand really
theatrics
fast.
and buttered popcorn.
We all know your vision, John. But the execution, it really needs work.
That is why you are all here. To make sure this dream, my dream, doesn't die.
And there is one other major difference between us, John. In Montana, Ellie and I were pulling dinosaur fossils out of the ground. And here, it's the dinosaurs that are trying to put us into the ground.
And isn't that exciting?
Finch, you really need to learn when to stop talking.
I see you've discovered something new. Quite a delightful experience, isn't it?
Oh, incoming transmission. There's not as many missions as I thought there were. Sleeping is...
It's still gonna take a while to properly organize and restore the scientific data. Dr. Wu left behind a ton of material.
After Nedry's sabotage, it's a miracle we have anything to work with.
True. But between the storm, the dinosaurs, and whatever Nedry did to the computers, the records and documentation are a mess.
But you think it can be done?
If we can make dinosaurs, then we should be able to sort paperwork and organize computer files.
Can we make dinosaurs? Or are these just impressive replicas?
Oh, they're alive, Alan. And I want them to be as scientifically accurate as possible. Hammond scientists made their mistake by substituting amphibian DNA.
And hiring the wrong people.
But now Hammond has the right ones. Us.
I don't know what he sees in that Cabot kid.
People say that to me about you.
Oh, do they, huh? People. People like Dr. Rockstar.
You know what I could use? Pictures of the dinosaurs. I'll get together a list of specific photos that I need.
Never thought I'd be able to take photos of dinosaurs before. That's a first.
Ooh, and Alan, the lens cap? I want actual images.
I'll remember. This time.
Asset transportation complete.
Am I socializing? No. Let's go here. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. I'm gonna have a mini map instead of just a compass. Dinosaurs found. Not making any money right now other than pictures. Guess we'll just sit here. If I could be sneaky. No dinosaurs. No dinosaurs.
Try that again.
I really don't like the photograph missions. He was ready to hightail it out of there. Looking for food. I need you to back up. Start socializing. think I got it. Aha, I got it.
Oh, a new picture. Cool.
All life has two instinctual impulses that no amount of tinkering or engineering, biological or otherwise, can ever hope to overcome. One, survival. Two, reproduction. With man, you can add a third, domination.
Man? Oh boy. Alright, anyway, you're not wrong, which is even more reason we'll need to research a drug to act as a countermeasure to the dinosaurs' breeding.
Well, they've had a free run of the island for a while, so we've got to assume that they've been mating. It would be a recurrence plot.
Which is what, exactly?
Although the world is in a constant state of chaos, certain events can be predicted because they happen repeatedly, regardless of the initial conditions. And an organism trying to perpetuate its DNA would be one of those. Or maybe it's the tropical island paradise setting. You know, works for newlyweds.
You know, it could also be the food.
Yeah, perhaps, but considering what some of the dinosaurs have consumed, let's hope not.
We just saw a storm warning. As much as I want to speed run. What did that say? Provides island guess from storms and okay. Wanted to make sure. Alright, one more flu and then I'll have everything. Am I even making money? Oh, I haven't even started the ratings yet. I am making money though. Quite a bit of money, holy cow. Got that. Can't do that. Just looking at all that. Getting distracted. Kind of want to clear out all these trees in the frickin' guest area so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna do that.
I think we've developed a drug that should inhibit breeding. Dr. Malcolm, can you get a team together to administer it?
Well, a ranger team can shoot them with darts while I watch safely and securely from a distance.
Do these ranger teams ever do ride-alongs?
You know, for you, Finch, I believe they'd make an exception.
There, now I can actually see what I'm building on. Deploy counter specimens. Baby. Add task.
Adding to the list. Confirming task. Setting additional task. Acknowledged.
Sounds that. Visitor center. Tell which way that arrow's pointing. That visitor sign's correct. That one's correct. Hey, I did it! I did it right! What about this one? That is awesome. That is awesome. I did it correctly. Hey, I can see this one. Okay, why is at base? Oh, of each species. It helps if I read.
Repair crew reporting in. Confirmed.
Need to read. I wear glasses for a reason. I'm just so happy that I put the signs right.
It's happening again, Hammond.
No, I won't allow it.
You may not have that choice, John.
Finch, I need to know. Do you have a report?
It looks like the computer systems are under attack. John, we're being hacked.
Dr. Malcolm is correct. The corrupted code has also affected the power grid.
No, no, no.
Don't say the gates are open.
I won't, but they are.
Protection needs to be our top priority. For the dinosaurs and the staff.
I'm staff, right?
Let's get the power grid back. That should help with staff safety.
And I am staff, obviously.
I've got programmers hardening the code as we speak.
Finch, you'll help us get the personnel secured.
Yes, the personnel, the staff, of which I am unquestionably one.
Adding task. Setting additional task. Confirmed. Asset to be collected.
Right? Yeah. There's a Dilophosaurus. Where's the other one?
Asset transportation in progress. Asset requiring collection.
Sabotage resolved.
We've identified some residual flaws in the park operations software. Wonder how they got missed the first time around.
You've plugged the holes though, right?
There's some new counter-espionage software that just needs final testing.
Keep people out of our business. Mr. Hammond would also like to make sure the dinosaurs are secure and comfortable. Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Right, right. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's the most common and least true words spoken at Jurassic Park.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Did I break it?
Asset collection
I think I
request
broke it.
received.
I went in and tranquilized the dinosaur that was already in its enclosure.
Asset transportation underway.
I'm satisfied with the latest reports on park security. Now
scared
we
me.
can
It
move
went
on to
black.
the next great challenge, the dinosaurs. For that, we'll have to journey to the companion island, Isla Sorna.
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, he wants to hunt. Can't suppress 65 million years of gut instinct.
We call it Site B, Originally a massive holding pen and secondary research facility for our dinosaurs. Spared no expense.
Didn't want to keep all your eggs in one incubator, huh, John?
Aye, that is certainly one way to look at it.
And another way, John?
Yeah, it's also about the diversity of the environment.
In other words, you weren't sure they'd survive on Isla Nublar.
Darwin's most famous works were centered on species he studied on the Galapagos Islands. Isolated.
It also has the benefit of keeping our work away from prying eyes.
Yeah, and making potential rescue like thousands of miles away.
Always the negative with you, Dr. Malcolm.
Jurassic Park era unlocked.
For now, we focus on the job at hand. Cabot.
Yes, sir, Mr. Hammond. So I think we'll need a new base of operations. Ranger outpost and visitor center, maybe? Would make a good headquarters.
Visitor center first. Helipad.
Did you two know about this island?
Of course not. We're in the dark as much as you are, Dr. Malcolm.
Who knows? Maybe it's just our inferior brains that can't cope with chaos.
Well, uncertainty, you know, can be a guiding light. Chaos is about the unexpected, and that's what I'm here for.
Well, I'm here because of the dinosaurs.
And because of the lovely Dr. Sattler, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really not any business of yours.
Space. Operation Interstitial. Interstitial. Power. Kinda wish I could make a path behind it. How long does it take to frickin' build? Holy cow.
Alan, we need to test our breeding countermeasure on Isla Sorna's wild dinosaur population.
Okay, Allie. I've identified a suitable group of dinosaurs. Let's isolate them from the rest to perform tests.
Isolated group of Stegosaurus. Let us do actually. That is gonna be annoying. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, Ranger. Upgrade. Scheduling. Scheduling. Accuracy. Reload. Okay, where are my stegosauruses? There you are.
Confirming task. Adding to the list.
Only 5, or is there more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. I don't remember jumping around when I played this last time, but it's been years since I played this, and I played it on PlayStation, so... Definitely not as fun without the music. But since this is a licensed product, I felt... Don't.
No problem. Heading to pick up the asset.
I need water. And a feeder. I don't know what else they need.
Transportation underway.
Well, I think I need to buy another team because he's taking his precious time.
Task received. Adding task. Request acknowledged. En route to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset. Commencing asset transit. Delivery complete. En route to collect the asset.
More forest.
Transit has commenced.
Ah, this should all work out according to plan. Yeah, let's just squeeze an already confused and stressed resurrected dinosaur into a small enclosure and, hope for the best. an animal that in its time could freely roam the earth. Or maybe that's not such a good idea.
I forgot how big of an enclosure these things need. Still not enough. Okay, so now I just need to get the rest of you
Heading to pick up the asset.
here.
Asset has been transported.
Don't see any others.
Asset has been collected. Delivery has been completed.
Social's good. You're coming back over. That worked out perfectly. Have a sign for Stegosaurus.
Asset delivered.
I don't. Sad face. So, Pterodon, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus.
We're administering the breeding countermeasure through the feeders. This is a huge step forward from the previous injection method.
And Mr. Hammond wants to make sure this works.
We'll observe the affected dinosaurs until we can confirm the effectiveness of the treatment. If this works, we won't have to trank the dinosaurs as much. That'll help with their anxiety as well. A prehistoric animal has to be confused when it's being chased by a vehicle. I mean, what point of reference could it possibly have?
I really hadn't thought about it that way before. They're as afraid of us as we are of them. If I were afraid.
Fear is a survival instinct, Cabot. Any animal without it won't be around long.
And then I should be around forever.
There we go. There. My base is secure.
Oh, we should observe the dinosaurs and look for behavioral changes. Photographic evidence should do. I'll get together a list.
Where'd they go? Oh, F.
Taking back control.
Did anyone ever believe they'd be able to take a picture of a living, breathing dinosaur?
Something's not right.
There's an understatement.
What do you mean?
The animals here, they aren't responding like they did on Isla Nublar.
I haven't seen any of the dinosaurs exhibiting symptoms.
The two are not mutually exclusive, Dr. Grant.
I think Dr. Malcolm...
Ian, please.
I think Dr. Malcolm is correct. But we need to be sure. In their current state, the dinosaurs aren't eating or drinking. We need to identify the problem. Step 1, slow them down, hit them with the tranq dart.
Oh. Ah. I feel like I need to get a better vantage point. What am I doing?
Understood.
Let's go.
Acknowledged.
I'm sitting here doing it myself, and I'm like, wait a second. I didn't say I had to do it myself. Am I even making money? Yes.
Tests on these dinosaurs are coming back all over the place. It looks like these animals, they've been manipulated.
Theories?
I have plenty.
Which one do you like the most?
Hammond told us there was another company trying to steal InGen's research.
Biosyn.
Right. They got to Nedry.
John believes it was Nedry's greed and Biosyn's money that became the catalyst for what happened to all of us the first time around.
And you think they're at it again?
Or maybe they never left. Let's combat this first, then figure out who's to blame. We'll need to research and use a DNA sequencer to neutralize the effects of the faulty genome. The science needs to be right.
Or the dinosaurs will be wrong.
Dr. Grant, as long as we continue to interfere, the dinosaurs will always be wrong.
This is all fancy. This all gravel and dirt. Yeah, my signs. That is visitor center, right? Yeah.
We've developed a DART-based solution to the symptoms. The causes, however, they run right to the core of these dinosaurs, to their DNA. The fix will require a recompiled genome and new incubations.
Understood. Setting additional task.
I probably should wake them up soon.
So I hear we've had a spot of good news. We're ready to proceed with incubating new dinosaurs.
Hatcheries.
John, you were never ready to bring dinosaurs back to life.
A little bit more belief, Dr. Malcolm, and we'll be there soon.
Chaos doesn't require belief.
This is it, isn't it? We're back in the dinosaur business?
I'm calling it paleocuration, but yes, young Cabot, yes we are. And it all starts with our eggs. Dr. Grant, this is where you literally make history.
History with teeth and claws and aggressive dispositions.
I'm ready, John. We'll start by constructing and connecting some hatcheries.
There's one hatchery. There's two hatcheries. I've kind of run out of space. Where am I going to put the third? guess I can put a third one down here. But there are dinosaurs there. And I'm pretty sure something spawns up there. I'm gonna have to put it down there.
Task received. No problem. Confirmed. Acknowledged. Confirming task. Request acknowledged.
Oh. Oops. They are taking the very difficult path. Okay, I'm getting concerned that these guys aren't
Collecting
going to
asset.
up.
En route to pick up the
So we
asset.
can just pick
Picking up
one
asset. Asset to be collected. Asset requires...
So we're just kind of laying there. It does have me concerned. Well, I don't want to put them all in a tiny
Transporting
ass
asset.
pen. And
Asset being transported. Transporting asset. Asset
it's going to
in
have to
transit.
work.
Confirmed. Asset transported. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset transportation complete. Confirming asset delivery. Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset collection request received. Assets in the air. Asset has been collected. Transportation underway. Setting additional task. Adding to the list. Transportation complete. Delivery has been completed. Asset has been transported. Asset has been delivered.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
Asset delivered. Asset
Made it
transportation in
too
progress.
tight.
Asset transportation underway.
not remember having to do this.
Transit has commenced.
Oops. Wrong way.
Delivery complete. Asset has been transported. Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, so now I have to drag a power plant from all the way over here. It's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Hey, I
The
did it.
archive of genome data is a mess. We're gonna need to rebuild the library with some new fossil samples if we want viable genomes.
What can I do to help, Alan?
But you can help keep the man in black and Hammond's shadow out of my hair for a bit.
I think I'd rather try to break a wild T-Rex.
Don't give Finch any ideas. He'll think that'll make a great ride.
Yep. And I'm worried that he can probably figure out how to talk Hammond into it.
Okay, before I do the anything, everybody good in here? Still have a tranquilized
Picking up asset.
source. Everyone's comfortable? Okay. Do I have any new research? No.
Commencing asset transit. Asset transport.
Pello, Stegosaurus, Stegosaurus, Pello, Triceratops, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Dilophosaurus. forgot I got rid of the other thing. And add parasol? So now we play the hurry up game. I have no research for you. I have no research for you. I think once I complete this, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. Ugh, I worked today. So. Check out my database. Doesn't tell me how to unlock new. Oh, that was cool. So I could feel the vibration of the desk. Wait, you didn't. Okay. I just noticed that there's not a lot of dinosaurs for this. There's 25. I'm curious of when this is supposed to. I know it's like a chaos theory from the second game, but I'm curious of where this Return to Jurassic Park is supposed to take place. Because Hammond's still alive, and I know in Jurassic Park 3, I'm pretty sure he was dead. He had died before that. And I'm sure Malcolm Malcolm would never come back to this island after the Lost World. Plus, at that time, Hammond was also bedridden. So that does kind of beg the question of when this is supposed to take place. Oh, why is your health deteriorating? Is anyone else? All bunched up in this corner. Okay, his health is going down. I don't know why his health was going down.
Resupply request acknowledged.
Better go and resupply
Adding to the
these.
list.
And they're all by themselves over here. I wish there was a fast forward option. I'm hoping in the third game that they finally make it to where you can speed things up. Because I don't remember if the second one does that or not. I love how it goes from Hatchery 2, 8, and 6. Ah. Extract. Extract. Sell. I would really like to get it to 100% before I... Success rate. Success rate. Success rate. Incubate. Modify. So I get none of that. Resistance. Defense. Well, since I'm not doing a campaign, I'm just going to keep getting its resistance and life expansion up. Wow. I'm glad I'm waiting until I get 100%. Because that 48%. Oh, 45 now. Yeah, that's not... I don't know if that is calculated into that or not. I hope it's not. Compy. anything else I can do? I really don't want any herbivores right now. Just because there's so many herbivores on the island already. Two more, so that gives me 2%. How much money am I making now? 161,000 a minute. Geno complete. Okay. Modify. And the last one is attack. Well, only one way to find out. So this one's completed. This one is exhausted. Let's go get a Brachiosaurus. Stats though. I wonder if I can look at the research stuff. I can. So it looks like the game continues after mission 5, and I'm on mission 4. Yeah. So that's when the real fun begins, and I can try to unlock everything. Looking at Reddit. Okay. What is that card? Okay, so release. Let's see it. That's adorable. And then it's gonna spit in your face. I'm resisting saying the joke. I have a joke. I want to say it, but I'm not going to. Needs forest. Oh, emergency bunker. Open it. Glad I looked up just in time. There'd be a storm of ruin. Engine. What database? Dig sites. Ooh, I had a light flicker. Sorry, going through my phone right now and getting out some of these pictures and text messages. I have a lot of pictures. In that brief little period, I deleted 96 pictures. Aww. You didn't make it. You did, though. Ranger station.
Responding to repair request.
Although, I don't even know why I have that now. It's all connected by the fence. It's all connected by the fence. I didn't even think of that. I could have, well, there's not enough room. I was going to say I could just run a fence down here. But I didn't do that. So, extract, 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 go, dig, 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 dig. This looks like it's going to be a late stream because I want to at least finish this mission before I end the stream. Almost done. And done. Incubate. Oh, not incubate. Why did I click incubate? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm being a bad streamer right now. I don't know if that view counts for me.
Marvelous. Young Cabot tells me that our first new dinosaurs are healthy and fit, and the countermeasures are working
Seriously?
too. Now we can provide the species that Jurassic Park will need. It should be smoother sailing from here on out.
Yeah, you know, unless we hit an iceberg.
An unfair comparison, Dr. Malcolm. Our technology is far more advanced.
Yeah, but not your methodology, John.
Okay, so I thought that was going to be the last little mission, quote unquote, but apparently it's not. Apparently I still have to do this part. And I don't feel like it. I don't know if that might pick that up or not. So I am actually going to save my game. We are going to exit to main menu. So pretty eyes. Load. Okay, so my campaign's still there. That's still there. What? Shit. forgot about these. I'm gonna have to do those eventually. I don't remember this being a thing. I just thought you got this island as a sandbox. And then I just have this campaign, which I do not like Claire's Sanctuary. Well, I appreciate everyone who came out and anyone who actually watches this on YouTube. My wife is currently editing my second stream, the Unknown Tape stream, and you can also find the very first stream. Sorry, my hamster's starting to get worn out. You can find my very first stream on YouTube right now. It is fully edited by my wife. She's also working on an intro and an outro for me as well. So we're going to start getting the ball rolling. I will be streaming again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. I haven't decided if I'm going to do Warhammer 2, Total Warhammer 2, or if I'm going to do Hearts of Iron. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide probably closer to when I stream. So I appreciate all you Rexes out there, and have a great day, and take